Man, oh man, oh man. What was that show last night from Friday Night Smackdown? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Nolan Mr. Lucas, Friday Night Smackdown, March 28, 2025 review. Today being March 29, 2025. On your Saturday afternoon. I'll enjoy maybe as always on Saturday afternoon. Hope you all having a nice weekend. I had a pretty decent start to my day. I went to my grandparents' house. I know it might be calling me crazy, but whatever. It actually wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad whatsoever, in all honesty. We're back in the podcast today, and boy, this show, it's SmackDown. Oh my god, what the hell was this show last night, man? Other than CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins, that great segment they had last night, and being announced for Night 1 main event of WrestleMania, we'll get into that in a minute of the fake outrage online about, oh, why is the main event over Bianca, Io, and Rhea Ripley? I'll explain why, you freaking dumbasses. At the end of the show. But man, this show, other than that, this show fucking sucked. I had to drop the F-bomb. This show freaking sucked. There's 5 out of the 8 things that great on the show, to match and segment standpoints, or a C plus or lower ranges. And there's 3 of the straight with C's, and in the beginning of the show was a C as well. Spoiler alert. This show freaking sucked. It doesn't feel like WrestleMania season other than the main events on the show. For WrestleMania, John Cena and Cody Rhodes, probably night 2. Now it's confirmed last night with CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins for main event night 1. Other than that, this I can't tell you what it feels like WrestleMania season. I literally can't. The both Rumble winners matches suck, and with Rumble matches winners with Jey Uso and Charlotte Flair, their feud has not been great. I mean, Gunther and Jey Uso has been some of a story involving Jey Uso potentially not give out his botching his ringing and everything, his ring abilities and everything. At least they spilled the story with that. But still, it's not the greatest on paper whatsoever, in all honesty, either. Hopefully that picks up. But Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton, oh my god. What has happened to that feud is beyond, I can't even explain it, man. It is so bad. It is so bad. So much so is Naomi's been having a better out-healing, no pun intended, out-healing Charlotte Flair. And I stand by that comment. I don't hate Charlotte personally, dude. I actually like Charlotte Flair. I got to appreciate her a lot over the years. But Naomi is literally out-healing, no pun intended, out-healing Charlotte Flair. She's a much better healer than Charlotte Flair is right now. It's not even close. It's not even close if you think about it. We're into your SmackDown review. We're getting into it right now with Cody Rhodes. He starts the show with both Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre interrupting Rhodes, and eventually Rhodes and Orton drove Drew McIntyre out of the ring to finish off the segment. Also in the Street Profits, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins defeat Pretty Deadly to retain the WWE Tag Team Championships. Also, it's an Alba, Fyre, and Piper Niven defeating Katana, Chance, and Kayden Carter. Also, LA Knight versus Braun Strowman for a WWE United States Championship ends in disqualification thanks to Jacob Fatu causing that DQ. Also, Charlotte Flair defeating Mia Yim, or Mia Yim, what a freaking name her, man. Her name is Mia Yim! No, let's just call her Mia Yim, man. She defeats Mia Yim thanks to Naomi attacking Yim before the match. Also, Jade Cargill is involved as well. We're also discussing Drew McIntyre. He defeats Randy Orton, and after the match, Kevin Owens looks to get revenge on Orton, but eventually backfires for Owens in the long run. And also, Jimmy Uso defeats The Miz, and CM Punk finally gets his WrestleMania main event as him, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins officially signed the contract for WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas. We're on today's podcast. Grilo joining maybe as always going to say is this week's SmackDown review for March 28th, 2025. Starting with, you guessed it, Cody Rhodes. He starts the show with both Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre interrupting Rhodes. And eventually Rhodes and Orton drove Drew McIntyre out the ring to finish off the segment. This gets a frickin' C. Some very, very, very formulaic start to Friday Night Smackdown. As always! Like, why do we need Cody Rhodes on the show? Did we really need Cody on the show? The answer is no. He didn't have to have him on the show. He can save it for next week on Raw. And you can save it from Raw next week on Netflix. The final show, I believe that's the final show on Netflix. That takes place from the outside of the United States and everything's back on the USA Network. Not USA Network. Back on Netflix. The week after this coming Monday, it'll be what? Our April 6th, I believe, as well. Is April 6th? Yeah, actually, no, it's April 7th, excuse me. It was April Fool's Day. It's on Tuesday. You get the freaking point, people. But this segment was very formulaic, man. Very formulaic to start the show. I gave it a freaking C. Moving on to the Street Profits. Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford. They defeat Pretty Deadly, Kit Wilson, Elton Prince to retain the WWE Tag Team Championships. It's actually a solid match here. Very solid match. You can use tag teams. Give it all over grade a B-. Not a bad tag team match. Tag team titles. But by the way, they changed the Street Profits' music again. Why? Why you change the Street Profits? Oh my god. I'm so dumbfounded by this and botching my freaking words. Why would you change the Street Profits theme music, bro? What are we doing here? What? Get rid of Death Rebel, man. When's their contract going up? I don't freaking know, nor do I freaking care. Actually, I do care to a point, because I don't want them whatsoever in WWE anymore. Death Rebel freaking sucks, if you ask me. But Street Profits gets the win here and retain your tag team titles and give a B-, and not bad match between them and Pretty Deadly. Give a B-. Moving on to Alba, Fyre, and Piper Niven. They defeat Katana, Chance, and Kayden Carter. I want to see more of Big Time. I love Katana, Chance, and Kayden Carter. If you're trying to establish a tag team division, at least for the women's division, those two, Kayden Carter, Katana, Chance, are your top two girls in the tag team division. But of course, Triple H does not do that because he doesn't know what to do in the women's tag team division because the women's tag team titles are not freaking needed. Especially the women's North American Championship, the women's Intercontinental Championship, and the Women's United States Championships on Raw, SmackDown, and NXT, respectively. Do we need them? Absolutely not. Like, what is the point of the Women's Tag Team titles? Have 3 mid-card championships on Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. 2 on the main roster. What are we doing, man? Well, I don't understand this match whatsoever. I know Selena Vega came out involved, and you can eventually get back. The numbers came up for Selena Vega as her. She gets attacked by Alba, Fyre, and Piper Niven, and Chelsea Green to win, defend Women's United States Champion. This was very pointless, man. Incredibly pointless whatsoever. C is your freaking grade. It's a stretch of C's, by the way. 3 straight C's that backed off. Moving on to another C. Braun Strowman versus LA Knight for the WWE United States Championship ends in disqualification thanks to Jacob Fatu causing that disqualification. Another, like I said, freaking C. Oh my god, you know what I say SmackDown sucks? Reasons like this, SmackDown freaking sucks. This is all to build up Jacob Fatu and Salsa Call for WrestleMania 41, probably, and I like that. But do you have to have them involved with the United States Championship picture of Braun Strowman and LA Knight? The answer is no. But of course, Triple H does this all the frickin' time. This was very, very not forgivable in match 2, by the way. I could took it or leave it. I can definitely leave it out this match as well. C is your freaking grade. And by the way, what are we doing at LA Knight WrestleMania? Who is he challenging? Or going to be defending that championship against Carmelo Hayes? In that case, I want to see Carmelo Hayes beat LA Knight for the United States Championship. So that was supposed to be end goal before Shinsuke Nakamura got the championship at Survivor Series last year. So always the end goal with him and LA Knight dropping out of title to Carmelo Hayes at WrestleMania or something like that. Be better for WrestleMania. Give Carmelo Hayes his umpteenth moment by him beating LA Knight at WrestleMania for United States Championship. That's the match it should be. We should go in that route, but did Triple H realize that? Probably not. C is your freaking grade. Moving on to Charlotte Flair. She defeats Mia Yim thanks to Naomi attacking Yim before the match. Also, Jade Cargill came out involved as well. And also, this is like it's a freaking C. I will be honest, though. One of the few highlights posted of the show was Naomi's video package explaining her heel turn on Bianca Belair and named Jade Cargill in death. Freaking brilliant video package. That was a perfect video package. Other than the main event segment on the show, I urge you to go back and watch the Naomi video package. It's definitely on WWE's so Twitter and social media platforms where you can get your social media, obviously. That was freaking great, that video package for Naomi. And this is the best Naomi has ever looked, honestly, in her wrestling career. Maybe even more of her TNA days, too. Maybe even as well, and that is without a championship. What a crazy concept. I'm looking forward to Naomi and Jade Cargill, Mia Yim, Charlotte Flair, and Tiffany Stratton. Oh, who would have freaking thought? My God, man. My God. Look, once now, you put effort and storytelling in your women's division, any title or no title, respectively, it could be very good, Triple H. Maybe you should do that more often. And try to do it from Monday Raw with Bayley and Roxanne Perez. You don't need Roxanne Perez at NXT anymore. Like, what are we doing with that, dude? It's a different conversation for another day, I know. But Charlotte Flair defeats Mia Yim in a very pointless match. I could take it or leave it. And what we do on Mia Yim is beyond weird, if you ask me. Is she feuding Naomi? But Naomi's supposed to be occupied with Jade Cargill. Don't understand that booking whatsoever. No, see, it's a freaking fat C, to say the least. Now look at ends of C's, stretches on the show, though. But then again, I urge you to really go back and watch that video package for Naomi. That was freaking great. That was really, oh my God. That was very well done from WWE and production, and Naomi looks phenomenal as a heel already. She looks phenomenal as a heel. And by the way, that is your champion dethroning Tiffany Stratton, not Charlotte Flair. That's the swear. Charlotte Flair really beats Tiffany Stratton at WrestleMania. I'm going to be very pissed off, man. That should absolutely not be the case. Charlotte Flair should put over Tiffany Stratton at WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas. I stand by that. And Naomi, eventually, maybe when Naomi wins the Women's Money in the Bank contract, that's be happening. That'd be a perfect storytelling. Naomi be winning the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match will take place in July this year. And what a way to turn the tables on Tiffany Stratton. Her cashing in last year, her this year in January becoming Women's Champion, and ultimately getting the cash in on this time on herself by Naomi, the new Money in the Bank winner. That would be perfect if you ask me. There's no need for Charlotte Flair to be the Women's Champion coming out of WrestleMania. And nor should she be the champion whatsoever, in all honesty. But that gets to see. Moving on to the rest of your show. Moving on to Drew McIntyre. He defeats Randy Orton, and after the match, Kevin Owens tries to attack Orton, but it eventually backfires for Owens. As Randy Orton attempted Kevin Owens attempted to hit the package pile driver on the ring announce table. But Randy Orton eventually gets out of it, and also Kevin Owens obviously slipped up in the table, and Randy Orton tried to go for his punt kick. His signature punt kick, you don't see much anymore of Randy Orton. But I feel like you're going to see that big time at WrestleMania. That punt kick to finish off Kevin Owens is going to be hit like crack, dude. I feel like Randy Orton's going to hit the RKO and then Kevin Owens kicks out. And eventually he goes right for the punt kick. He's probably going to laugh at it. Then he goes for the punt kick. And as he connects, and he gets him a pin and Kevin Owens 1, 2, 3. So I believe Randy Orton's going to get the win at WrestleMania against Kevin Owens. After this match, it was a solid match between Drew McIntyre and Randy. We see these guys wrestle way too much, though. We've seen these two wrestle in the past, obviously in COVID years, with Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre fighting for a WWE Championship. Now the roles are reversed, with Drew McIntyre as the heel and Randy Orton as the babyface. This gets all agreed with B-. Moving on to Jimmy Uso, probably the fourth best thing on the show. Who would have thought this would be the fourth best thing on the show? Jimmy Uso defeats The Miz. Still not great on paper, but it's a C+. It's actually not the worst match at all. Well, it might be an unpopular take on paper to me. But I feel like Jimmy Uso is a lot better of a singles wrestler right now than Jey Uso. I know Jey Uso is supposed to be botching right now for his singles run against Gunther at WrestleMania 41 for a World Heavyweight Championship. I get that. But even before us, I feel like Jimmy Uso has put on pretty decent matches in Sun SmackDown. I think he's a better singles wrestler than Jey Uso. Might be unpopular take. Obviously, Jay's more over than Jimmy. I get that. But I honestly feel like Jimmy Uso is a better full-fledged singles wrestler than Jey Uso right now. Might be unpopular take. Let me know in the comment section on YouTube or Spotify, wherever you hear your podcasts. We can find out what the comments will be. Jimmy Uso and The Miz gets all agreed with C+, and then Jimmy Uso gets the win. Ultimately get probably destroyed by Gunther on Monday Night Raw this coming Monday night. Or Monday afternoon when you ever see probably 3 o'clock, whatever it starts at the time on Netflix. C+ is your grade. Finally, some good shit happened on this show. Finally, we got something by far the best thing on the show. It's not even close. It's the best thing on the show. CM Punk Officially, when he finally gets his WrestleMania main event as him, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins sign a contract at WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas, and it's the WrestleMania Night 1 main event for WrestleMania 41. And they announced which night's taking place. You probably would assume it's taking place on Night 1. And John Cena and Cody Rhodes take place on Night 2. People are putting this out to be where CM Punk could potentially win the triple threat match and get a championship shot against Cena and Rhodes at WrestleMania 41 and the main event Night 2. But we should not be doing that. We should absolutely not be doing it. This is way too many triple threat matches on the show at the rate. You're going to have CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and John Cena. Or it's not John Cena. CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins at Night 1 for WrestleMania main event. Also got Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, and Io Sky not confirmed, but it's all but confirmed, honestly, for WrestleMania 41 for the Women's World Championship. But that's just two. And it might be called another one with Punk potentially getting another triple threat match for Punk as well. I don't think we need to do that whatsoever. I think it's a championship implications for that. Don't get me wrong. If CM Punk gets the win, but you see John Cena and CM Punk, but potentially after WrestleMania, as CM Punk will obviously, but he'll eventually get his championship moment. Maybe he beats John Cena. Well, I don't think he will, but we find out. I think John Cena beats Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 41. At Night 2, he ends the reign of Cody Rhodes and crushes all the Cody fans themselves as well. But as for this, I'm seeing this fake freaking outrage. I see it all over my Twitter and everything. I can't stand these people. This fake outrage. Well, why is this main event? CM Punk, Cody Rhodes. Oh my god, I can't even freaking speak. CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins main event over our precious Bianca Belair, Io Sky, and Rhea Ripley. Before I get involved in this conversation, I love all three women, especially Bianca Belair and Io Sky. Those are two of my favorites in women's professional wrestling. You know, I think Bianca Belair is my number 2. To my girl Mercedes Moné at number 1. She's my number 2. And I love Io. She's one of the best pro wrestlers on the face of the planet Earth, male or female. Rhea Ripley is not that bad either. But dude, the fake outrage I've been seeing is unbelievable. With CM Punk and Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, the one who was confirmed for Night 1 or the main event for WrestleMania 1 to 2 nights. Oh my god, a fake outrage, man. It's unbelievable. Oh, what are the women main event this year? What are we going to do with the women not main eventing? That's on you, dumbass. It's not on WWE. You can fucking call me a W show all you want. You look like an 8 because I shit on the show so much in this review. This show sucked the last time, other than CM Punk in the main event and Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. That's the correct Night 1 main event, not Bianca, Io, or Rhea. And I stand by that. I don't care what any of you say. That's the correct main event for Night 1. I don't give a flying hell what you say. It's the correct outcome whether you idiots like it or not. Oh, but where's the story? The story's staring right in front of your face. You're just a freaking idiot for not realizing that. CM Punk always wanted a main event WrestleMania. That's the story. And also all three men involved with CM Punk want to be in the Shield. Not Seth Rollins. Was it Seth Rollins or was it Dean Ambrose? I don't know, freaking. It's the one of you two. Like, dude. Come on. Stop with the stupidity, man. Stop with the freaking dumb stupidity coming from you people. I don't understand the fake freaking outrage over this. It's fake outrage. It really freaking is. You are never going to get Bianca, Io, and Rhea as main event. Oh, but when Royal Rumble is supposed to be main event, there's another thing I'm seeing. People are saying Royal Rumble winners to be main event WrestleMania. I'm sorry, is anyone making WWE Charlotte Flair or Jey Uso main event WrestleMania? No, because it's rhetorical. Both feuds suck if on the Rumble winners. It's not about the Rumble. It's about who should be main event in WrestleMania about the biggest storylines. And it's obviously predictable. Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and CM Punk, and John Cena and Cody Rhodes are main events. Like, seriously. Is anyone making want to see Jey Uso and Gunther and Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton and their feud been producing main event WrestleMania? The answer is no. And I don't want to see that WrestleMania, but especially Charlotte and Tiffany, and if they've been producing. Not their fault, but it sucks to create, so we get the freaking point. Fake outrage, and fake outrage to finish off your review here. And by the way, this segment gets an all-grade A between the main event segment with CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins. And what happens here? Who wins here? I think CM Punk wins. It will be kind of interesting to see CM Punk and Paul Heyman back together, or there's another scenario, but I know what it's pointing out to be. I've seen some people comment at this. What if Seth Rollins wins and he goes heel and aligns himself with Paul Heyman? I don't be too sure about that. I don't mind that whatsoever, in all honesty. Obviously, temporarily, obviously, but what happens if Paul Heyman does not join CM Punk or stay with Roman Reigns? What if he joins Seth Rollins? What if he joins Seth Rollins? I don't know, man. We ain't find out WrestleMania before we watch it. It could be a hot take. It could be a hot take. It might be a bold take to do. But I'm not going to say I'm predicting that. But obviously, the right one probably could be predicting that CM Punk gets to win. Obviously, gets his steals Paul Heyman back from Roman Reigns. That's probably what's going to be happening, in all honesty. But I don't mind that at all either. I don't mind it whatsoever either. But this segment is all Raven A. As for your overall show for Friday Night Smackdown, March 28, 2025, it's all Raven C+. I'll give you if you shit on the show on Friday night. That's the right outrage. Because this show freaking sucked. Other than the main event segment. Because this show is dog crap, to say the least. Other than CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins. But no, I'm seeing the fake outrage at this freaking fact that Punk, Rollins, and Reigns main event over Bianca, Io, and Rhea Ripley. Fickle wrestling fans, to say the least, man. You can't fix stupidity in the wrestling community, to say the least. So overall show gets a C+. And by the way, you think, well, where's the overall show stands? Well, guess what, TV people? It's probably the only ever AEW Collision review I'll be doing on Sunday tomorrow. Because Jamie Hayter is returning, obviously, to AEW, and also my girl Mercedes Moné is wrestling. You'll probably get the only AEW Collision review. Probably ever for tomorrow go look that out. Go check that out and upload that tomorrow. At some point, maybe like around the morning, afternoon, early afternoon, you name it. It's going to be double upload day for both Sunday and Saturday, like kind of like Friday as well. I mean, a couple of YouTube videos coming out for today, also Sunday as well. And thank y'all for watching. No, Mr. Lucas, Friday Night Smackdown, March 28, 2025. Review today being March 29, 2025. And like I said, I mean, the double upload day, our YouTube video coming out today as well. So go check that out when I upload that on YouTube. I'll get later about on Twitter as well. Until it's safe for more content on YouTube channel and all your platforms seeing this podcast, please take care. Love you all.